Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I start our new tradition, weekly webinars in English. In my agency, I constantly run webinars in German for German men once a week and for women also once a week. But now I want to keep it as a tradition in my agency and keep weekly webinars in English. First topic for this webinar 2024 is, of course, how to find love in the year 2024. It's really big thing about what changed, how dating changed, how matchmaking changed, what is new on the dating apps, what should you know about modern dating. And just because I've been matchmaker for 25 years and I know stuff, we have a lot of weddings in my agency, we have a lot of projects, events, online and offline, different kind of events in different countries. So I know my stuff, and advice I give to you tonight is my experience. We have really a lot of weddings. This year, one couple got engaged, and the last wedding 2023 was on 28th of December. And they met each other at one of our online events, and ever since they still together, enjoy their life together. And on 28th of December 2023, they decided to get married. Yeah, I'm very happy. So I am Ksenia Drobin. I am international matchmaker and I am a coach for dating and relationships. I work in different languages, so that's why I speak English. Some people say with German accent, just because I have a lot of clients in Germany and Austria and Switzerland. It's my most country, and most my events I host in Germany. But I also organize my single events in London. Last year, 2023, I organized 7 events in London. Next will be on the 3rd of February. So if you are from London, if you live in London, if you know somebody from London, please recommend my event because it's really a lot of fun. Okay, now we are talking about how to find love in 2024. You are welcome to ask your questions. I will be happy to answer your questions. And in other words, I love questions because it shows me what's interesting for you, so I can adapt my speech. Depends on what do you want to know. Use my expertise. Use me right now. Modern dating. Modern dating. What is it? What is it? Modern dating is really very tricky thing because it's changing the roles. The men becoming more women from their tasks, from their behavior, from the society expectations, and women becoming more men. They're getting stronger. They get more money. They are more independent. They are really more independent, so they don't need men in this meaning like it used to be 100 years ago. So it's really big change in what's happening right now. And if I started with my business 25 years ago, and 25 years ago it was really easy. You show the photo, you say a couple of words about this person, and most of the time men said, yeah, I like this girl, I would like to invite you for coffee. With girls it was even easier. I just made a call and said, you know what, I have nice guy in the city right now. He looks like, I don't know, Brad Pitt, but without hair. Are you interested to meet him? And most of the time it was yes, yes, of course, why not? Now it doesn't work like this. Nobody from us would go to the date without seeing the photo. And what I do recommend, and I will speak about it more later on. Even you and your potential date live in the same city, just make a video date. It will save a lot of your time. It will save a lot of your disappointment. It will save a lot of energy. And when you saw this person on the video, you will feel more comfortable when you go to your date. COVID changed a lot. COVID changed a lot, and I remember this time 4 years ago. It was March when it's really started. And don't forget, I am an international matchmaker, so it means all my business, all my stuff is connected with journeys, with traveling, with meeting people. And I remember I used to say 4 years ago, "Oh, don't try it with the girls. Don't waste your time. Just fly over and meet her for coffee, and you will find out if it's real or is it not." 4 years ago, only 4 years ago, I gave this advice. And then COVID stopped all my activities just because their traveling wasn't possible. And I remember first weeks it was what to do. What is the next step? Fortunately, really fortunately, we started doing a lot with video dating, video parties. I remember having video Zoom parties or the video Zoom parties really every week. And we hosted a lot of webinars, a lot of seminars, a lot of coaching groups just to keep people together. And right now, I really can't believe that we survived nearly 2 years just on the videos. I can't believe, because it's incredible this time with COVID. But the COVID made the dating strategy very complicated, because many people who are single, or some people who are single, they're single for a reason. They have high expectations, or they don't know how to communicate really. They don't know a lot about other gender, or maybe they have other issues. For example, today I spoke to the guy. He has 4 children. Of course, if you have 4 children, it's very complicated to find a woman who accepts the situation. Or I remember when I was single for a couple of years. I also had 4 children, and I know how tricky, how complicated it is to find a guy who will accept a woman with 4 children. Even if you know your value, if you know that you're intelligent and you speak languages and you're independent, but still this responsibility to be with somebody, if there are a lot of children, it's really difficult thing. And many of my clients, what I see, not most of them, but many clients I work with, they really struggle with conversation, with inviting somewhere, with this being active. And if you are a man, I want to reveal one secret for you. Women want men to be more active. So this idea about strong man, real man, it really works even now, because it's exactly what you women want to. On the other hand, what is our problem? 72%, it's a survey on Tinder, Tinder survey. 72% men want women to be more active. So it means we are right now in a very complicated situation where both genders sitting on their different sides of the river and expecting each other to be more active. And of course, this 2 years sitting at home, not communicating really during COVID, it impacts the communication skills of single generally everywhere in the world. What happened because of COVID, as next step of COVID, and I told you that we spent so much time on Zoom with different calls and parties, events, and coaching. There was research. The research was called Zoom fatigue. People are so tired of sitting on Zoom, seeing this black screen, and talking to heads, not seeing legs, not seeing full body, not really seeing the body language. And part of my work I'm doing now and constantly, we host online single events. We still do it. Our last online single party was last Saturday. We had about 80 women and about 50 men who participated at this event. So it's really always more than 100 people. And what I try to do, what I teach my singles on these Zoom meetings, it's being a little bit more, no, a little bit less natural. So something like not just saying, I am John, I am 30 years old, I live in London, but I am John, I live in London. So showing even on the video more emotions. And if you go to the networking events or if you participate in other Zoom meetings, just try to be a little bit more and more, showing more emotions, because we need emotions. It's most their most asked thing ever. So it means if you going on networking events or single events online, if you show more emotions than usually, you will always win. Another problem at the modern dating world is lack of knowledge. As I already said at the beginning of my presentation, the world is changing. The world is changing. 2 years of COVID now, 2 years of the war and political situation, all the shifts and moves, it's changed. People who were sure about their professions, they lost them. Yesterday, I had interview with one man. He's 28 years old. 28, since he's nearly as a child. 20 years old, and he lost big business. He had 40 doctors working for him, but because of COVID, not the doctors, the therapist, physiotherapist, and just because of COVID, he couldn't keep it any longer. And being 28, he's already a bankrupt. It's crazy. And it's happened with many of my clients. They were quite successful in their businesses, but just because of COVID, because of the war, they couldn't keep going their businesses any longer, and they had to shut. So, and this changing of the world, changing of their expectations of other genders, it needs a lot of knowledge. The problem, and I like working with men, but problem with men, they are ready to learn to read about business, about marketing, about their profession, about their technical stuff, but they don't want to read books or any articles about relationship. Most men, I don't say every man, but most men don't like it. And all the books their psychologists or psychotherapists or matchmakers write, most of them read women. And it means that women really try to be prepared or prepare themselves for these changes of modern societies, but men don't. What I recommend you, if you are a man, if you are a single man, and if you want to find your big love, what do I recommend you? Start reading books. If you need any recommendations, just send me a message. I can recommend you 2-3 books you can read really in a couple of weeks, and then you know about relationships, then you know about dating much more than you're knowing now. So try to learn or watch videos or listening to podcasts, because the world is changing, and you have to know what is changing with women and what do women want. Sometimes we women don't know ourselves what we want to, but still try to get some theory, because before you start with dating. One of the big problems, and I see it's connected with COVID and all this sitting at home and changing the rules, dating apps who became more popular for us, and it means more choice to choose. It's people started reacting. I want it how I want it. What I mean with it? It means that starting dating, many people, they not only have quite high expectation to their potential partner, but they want the communication being like they want to. As example, I had the situation today. It's really the example of today. So one of my stories, he is talking a lot. He's really very talkative. So when he starts talking, it's very difficult to find the gap to squeeze through and ask something. He's talkative. And this is the way how he writes messages. So it means one message and one message and one message. It's really tons and tons of messages in short period of time. So he got contact information of one of the of one of our girls and started texting her, but in his way. So texting and texting and texting. The woman waited one day and said, "You know what? Please stop it. Please reduce the amount of your messages because it's really too much. I have not so much time to sit all day long and answer your messages. Stop it. Reduce it. Slow down." He didn't, because this is his way of to communicate, and he doesn't want to change. He's not listening to other people. And he texted her on the second day, and today was the end of the second day, and the woman said, I'm not going to continue. I have no time. I have no time to read all these messages. We're just at the beginning of our relationship, but I also think like you fool me with your messages. I have no space to breathe. Yes. So if you are, dear man or women, I don't know who is watching to me right now. I'm live, just for you to understand. I'm live now, so you can ask any questions you want to. But if you know about yourself that you are this person writing many messages. For example, you write 10 messages and get only one message as an answer. Or if you wrote 20 messages and getting one message as an answer. So it means that your communication style is more active than the person you're writing to. Reduce your messages. Just wait. Keep yourself busy with something else. Go for run, go to read, go to eat. I don't know. Keep yourself busy with something else, because if you communicate with somebody who is not very talkative and you message and message, so it's really very annoying. Just adapt your communication style with style of the person you are writing to. My example, it's not my example. I got it from one of the books. What I see from my singles, I love my singles and I love my job. Probably you see it from excitement. I speak about my stuff. It's something like they have a lot of hats, and they try to put all these heads on somebody else's head. For example, I want to do sport exercises with my partner. I want to have a lot of common hobbies with my partner. I want my partner to cook. I want my partner to be a good parent. I want my partner to be a good child. So it means all these hats, all these roles we have in our life, or we think are important in our life, we want to our partner to wear all these hats. But it doesn't work like this. We cannot get our own copy. We want to find the person. Originally it would be nice to find the person we have common goals and common values, but it's not our copy. If we like to cook, we cannot expect our partner to be a good cook. If we like running, we cannot expect our partner to be a good runner. It would be nice too, but it's not necessary. There are other more important things than common interests. So just think about this pile of hats you're having on your head, and you're trying to put on your partner and finding somebody who is completely your copy. It doesn't work like this. My dating advice: to save your time, to be active, and to get better understanding about your potential partner, set up video dates as soon as possible. Video dates means it can be WhatsApp call, video call, it can be Skype, it can be Telegram, Viber. There are a lot of free apps where you can set up one video call and talk to your date partner personally. Unfortunately, maybe it will come with time. Unfortunately, it's not possible to get the smell of the person over the video, but at least this first impression, how is person talking, the voice, the gestic, the face, the wrinkles, the hair color, maybe put some weight on or lost some weight, uh, lifestyle, or I don't know. There are a lot of things you can scan, you can get from the videos. Even if you live in the same city, for example, London is huge, and sometimes you need an hour and a half just to get to one place. Before you go for this journey and spend one and a half hours of your time to get to the coffee shop, just make a video date. First, you will find out if you potentially might like this person, and second, when you go to your date to drink coffee, you will feel more comfortable just because you saw already this person and you know this person a little bit. First impression is very important. If you are not big fan of video dates, you can do it in different way. You just can record small selfie video. Oh, hi, hello, Maria, it's me, Michael. Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to meeting you next Saturday. And very likely the woman will send the same video to you, so you can set up, or you can meet for video date, or you can send little videos just to um, leave or let this first impression and get the first impression from your potential date. Dating advice: don't search for your copy. Don't be too choosy. Don't be too, something like, oh, really example happened yesterday. We got one very nice girl. She's very nice girl, and two men. We showed her profile to two men. One man said that she has too big forehead, and the other said that her nose is not big enough. Of course, if you choose a person from the shape of the forehead or from the shape of the nose, it will be very difficult to find the right one. If you choose the person who likes dancing, of course, your choice will be smaller, just because not everybody likes dancing. It's not necessary to have common hobbies or to repeat all our hobbies to be happy. There are a lot of more important things than hobbies. Don't search for your copy, just search for the person you feel comfortable with and you share the same values. And one other advice: I know how it doesn't sound, because if you talk about relationship, it's about feelings, it's about emotions, it's about love, it's about lust. But for happy relationship, for happy family relationship, love is not a necessary thing. Not this love as passion, but maybe more love as friendship. If you decide, if you just want to meet somebody or to date somebody, it's okay to meet somebody who is absolutely opposite to you. But if you make decision about going to exclusive relationship, and move in together or maybe get married, Think not with love, think not with lust, think not with your passion, think with your head. Because in your head, you're more likely to make right decision than you will make decision with your heart. Doesn't matter if you're man or woman, think before you make important steps. And if you don't know how to think about love and how to estimate if this person is right for you or not, you have us, you have matchmakers, you have dating coaches, and we will be happy to help you. So I read the comments. Hello, Matthew from Slothenbergshire in England. Hello, Matthew. Brian, I did enjoy the event very much. It was an eye opener. Thank you so much. I don't know if you remember me, but I come to you dating in London, had a fabulous time. Thank you very much. Okay, so people chatting with on YouTube with each other without me. Yes, it's yeah. Yeah, YouTube always lives without me. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, next week we will meet on Wednesday, the same time, the same place. I just start with series of videos in English, so it means I will build up, and hopefully there will be more people next time, more than now. I wish you a very nice evening, and if you need any help, if you need any advice about matchmaking to find your big love, you're welcome to contact me. I will be more than happy to help you. My name is Ksenia Drobin. You will find me very easy. I'm on all possible and possible social platforms. Just contact me and I will help you to find the right one. Thank you very much and see you next Wednesday.